Hola, culés. We are one game away from the end of the season 2024-2025. And all I want to say is thank you, Hansi Flick. Thank you for this season and thank you for renewing your contract until 2027, even though we still had you under contract for one more year until 2026. But you didn't want this season to be more about your contract ending, and you didn't want to get all this media worked out all year asking you every single time in every single press conference about your contract renewal and about your contract potentially expiring at the end of 2026. So he signed until 2027. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you get in the comment section and comment thank you Hansi Flick for everything that he has done this season. Make sure you subscribe for all things Barcelona. Every single week we are uploading 3 to 4 videos, so we got content for days. We're gonna be in your news feeds. Might as well subscribe now. Guys, as I was saying, I have never been this excited since 2015 when we had the MSN, when we won the treble in 2015. I have never been this excited about Barcelona. And it's all in big part thanks to Hansi Flick. This was almost a perfect season. In 2024, Hansi Flick signed for $3.5 million annually with a performance-based bonus of $1 million for winning the Champions League, which hurts me even more that we were just 90 seconds away from reaching that final to face PSG. What an incredible job from Hansi Flick coming into this squad that, yes, Xavi won La Liga in 2022 where he won La Liga, or was it 2023 that he won La Liga, right? Then 2024 was when Real Madrid won it, and then that's the season, the 2024 September was when Hansi Flick started his tenure. And in his first year, we won the Super Cup, we won La Liga, we won Copa del Rey, and we were this close from yet winning another treble, and we all know that's hard. Now when the dust settles, we know that that game against Inter was incredible and anybody could have won it. We ended up losing, but all I can remember is telling my friends, as frustrating as it was with Xavi, all I could ask for was a competitive team. And Hansi Flick, you have made us competitive. Thank you, Hansi Flick, for making us competitive. Thank you, Hansi Flick, for bringing an identity to this team, for bringing a highline, even though some people hate it, some people love it. There's no in-betweens. But at least we have an identity. We know what we do best. We attack first. High line, high pressuring team. That is our identity. Attack very strong with the wings. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha. We are such a force to be reckoned with. And with Hansi Flick, I wish he can sign for 10 more years. And all the reason and all the talk and why has this season been so successful and why has this season felt so great? Because when you're competitive, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, which is what happened with Inter. And we won 3 trophies. We won a domestic treble. That's all we could have asked for. Sometimes you win them and sometimes you lose them. I'm not saying, and I want to set the expectations for next year. Don't think that we must win the treble again. I personally wish that Hansi Flick would focus a lot more in the Champions League this next coming up year. Maybe win a Champions League and a Copa del Rey. And just make a deep run again in the Champions League will be amazing. But even if we are not, remember, we cannot win it all every single year, and just because we have Hansi Flick. But boy, do we have a competent coach when it comes to finals, who, by the way, is undefeated If we would have made it to the UEFA Champions League final, we would have just taken it home because Hansi Flick does not lose finals. It would have been the best thing. But guys, hit the like button, comment your thoughts. Say thank you to Hansi Flick for renewing a new contract until 2027 and didn't want this end of the season contract 2026 to be hovering over this media and over his head, and just knowing he wanted to go year by year, but he still signed another contract until 2027, which means he's happy. He has felt comfortable. The message to the team has been insane. But guys, let's take a look at every player in the squad. Has just gotten so much better, with a few exceptions of Ansu Fati, maybe Iñaki Peña, and who knows, maybe Ter Stegen, but we don't know. He's been out for 9 months. We don't know yet. But the truth to the matter is, every single position, whether that is Pedri and fixing all his injury issues, whether that is De Jong and having issues with the fans, and everybody wanted to get him out of the club, and now he's so much better. Maybe you can mention Araujo, few of the players that haven't really performed, but everybody else, Balde of the world, Kubarsi, we have such an amazing squad. Martinez, everybody has played significantly better than what they did against with Xavi Hernandez. Even Conde. If you take a look at Rafinha, for example, the kind of season that Rafinha has had is just incredible. Guys, hit the like button for Hansi Flick. Take a look at what we have done with even Lamine Yamal, how he closed out the year. That is just insane. How Fermin Lopez is just so much better than what he used to be. I will be making another video as soon as the season ends. I will make a reaction video, and then my next video is going to be of talking about every single player in the squad and the letter grades that we are going to give them a letter grade. It's probably going to be a live because it's going to be a little long. So I don't want to make an hour-long video for YouTube. So it's probably going to be a live reaction to every single player, the Dani Olmos of the world, the Fermins, the Ferran Torres. Everybody has performed to another level. Remember, Lewandowski, everybody wanted him out of the club as well. And Hansi Flick came into this team, and all of a sudden, Lewandowski now is a Pichichi contender. He was ahead throughout the whole season until the end when he got injured. Then Mbappe surpassed him. Had not he had not gotten injured, I think he would have won the Pichichi as well. That is what Hansi Flick has done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Hansi Flick.